First of all, I want to start by saying what I'm about to say should in no way influence the way that you drink your wine if you don't want it to. At the end of the day, wine is meant to be drunk regardless of where you drink it, because it's all going to the same place at the end of the day. But for people that are interested to know why we have different glasses of wine, then this video is for you. So there was this chat on Twitter where they were speaking about, that the glass that you use actually influences how your wine is going to taste. And it was a whole conversation simply because a person bought wine glasses or champagne glasses, I guess, at Pep. Well, it does influence the taste of your wine, but it is not the price of the glass that influences it. It is the shape of the glass. So now we are going to speak about the three most common shapes of wine glasses and why we have those specific shapes. Okay, so there is another one, but I'm going to be using my stainless glasses. I'm sure you've seen them in my other videos, but my stainless glasses do not have the Bordeaux glass. But the Bordeaux glass is basically one that has a very, very wide bottom, and that's mainly because it needs surface area for the Bordeaux. Since Bordeaux is a fully bodied wine, it needs that surface area in order for it to breathe. Okay, so we're going to start with champagne glasses. Okay, so normally I have this beautiful champagne glass over here with me. We have champagne glasses, and we normally have fluid champagne glasses, and sometimes there are those tempered ones that look very cute, but they're still very compact. And the main reason is that champagne is very acidic and sparkling wine. And not champagne, I want to say sparkling wine because champagne is actually from the place, or the country, Champagne country, city, I don't know, but anyways, from that place. But with sparkling wine, the main reason why we have these glasses, or we use these glasses, is because we want to keep that sparkliness into the glass. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but if you drink sparkling wine, or you even drink champagne or prosecco in a wider glass, your wine slowly, or it would lose its bubbles. But when you put it in this compact glass, it actually puts those compounds together, and it doesn't lose its bubbles and it doesn't lose its flavors, which is why we normally use this glass for mainly sparkling wine. For white wine glasses, the main reason why we use this kind of glass, and if you notice this glass, if you are to compare it to the red wine glasses, it is a little bit narrower than the red wine glass. The red wine glass is a bit I would say bigger at the bottom than this one, and the main reason for that is that white wine has a lot of fruitiness, has a lot of citrusy or citrusness, if I would put it like that. And the main reason why we have to use this kind of wine is because we don't want it to lose that smell. When you are trying to smell your wine, we don't want that citrusness, that smell or that nose to escape from the glass. White wine, like I said, has little to no tannins, and because of that, we don't need a wider glass in order for the tannins to get oxygen, in order for them to be more velvety, or in order for them to be neutralized. Whereas with red wine glasses, most of the time we have tannins, and which is why we normally use these huge glasses, because there's a lot of surface area at the bottom. I'm going to physics. There's a lot of surface area at the bottom for the wine to breathe enough and for the air to incorporate into the wine, so that you will be able to taste your wine. So the shape of your wine glass does influence your taste, because if you use, for example, a very wide glass for white wine, then the chances are you will lose that smell, that citrusy fruitiness of the wine when you smell it. Whereas if you use the correct glass, I wouldn't say correct, but I would say the glass that has been made for white wine, then you will get the maximum smell, the maximum taste of the wine. And with obviously red wine, in order for your red wine to not smell too, I would say, woody, or to not give you or to not overpower you, if I were to put it in that way, then you would need to use a wider glass, because it gives a lot of space for the oxygen to get into your wine and for it to release all of those notes that you need to smell in your red wine. So in conclusion, the price of your glass does not change the way that your wine tastes. The shape of the glass does.